Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping this D-Boss here. To the Jubilee, man. This is whose body is the most attractive. Yes. We rated whose girlfriend is the most attractive, and now we're about to rank the dudes. We're about to rank their bodies specifically. Yes. Who got the better bodies? I'm ready to judge. I'm ready to be shallow. Let's go.
I see particular body type on the internet or in the media, and I know that I want that, so I work for that.
Like when you see on social media and stuff, it's just kind of like,
what is this?
I would be
the root.
Oh, these are the. Sorry, I didn't know what was happening. My bad.
For this episode, we're actually going to reveal the audience ranking first.
Surprise.
Let's see how much.
We already know who had number 1. We already fucking know, and we know who had number 5, and who had number 4.
No.
And number 3 and number 2. This is very easy. Jesus. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3, 4, and 5. We already know. Sorry, I was struggling to see which one I would. I'm about to say something very inappropriate. I'm not about to say it. Let's just move on. But yeah, let's stop playing games. Hopefully, y'all can see my mouse as I'm pointing at people. See, the audience is gonna be real. The audience is gonna be real. The audience is gonna be real. Yes, come on. This was my final voting too. I think I was going back and forth between these two because he's really, really skinny. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the skinny over that. This is literally my pick. This is the most honest, and they're being real. They're not accounting for personality and socks and no, body alone. This is the correct order.
And this is how the world has voted most attractive body type.
I totally understand the audience ranking because if you're looking at just physicality, not even knowing our personalities or who we are, of course we're gonna have,
Nobody is talking about personalities. It says whose body. Whose body? What does this have to do with how funny you are or how nice you are? That's not what we're talking about. Why do they do that with these videos every time? I'm so confused.
Sexy six-pack over here and, me over here. Why not? I think Latinos are
Well, eat your banana and be quiet.
so I don't get why we're over here.
What he said?
I think Latinos are hella sexy, so I don't get why we're over here. Come on, guys, but I respect this. I like it. How do y'all feel?
Comfortable, but I don't know. At the end of the day, it's hard for me to really judge on it. I guess the audience is voting. I was expecting to be probably more down the line, maybe like 3 or 4. Growing up, I was always like, told like, hey man, you look like a twig or you're very skinny.
I feel like it's pretty okay.
Yeah, but this nigga is. I'm not gonna say that. I was about to use the A word, but no, we in sensitive times.
You feel comfortable when you're the 2 slot, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, no, this is fine. I'm the second hottest in the room. I guess I'm okay with it.
I think it makes sense for the way that, I think people generally view the world, just based on, what you see in the media, social media, or whatever. Do I think that it makes sense for anyone as an individual? Not necessarily.
Yeah, I'm not shocked because when I was younger, growing up, that's exactly the body type that I wanted to look like. My whole life, I compare myself to that.
Period.
So I think
you look good.
It's expected. So I'm not surprised, but I did have a little bit more hope.
You guys can kind of discuss how you want to do this ranking, and then it's all up to you guys.
Okay.
And as you're talking, feel free to move each other around as much as you want.
How do you feel about being, in the middle? Do you feel like you should be farther ahead?
Actually, I was shocked because growing up and stuff, my mom always told me that, you'd be more attractive if you gain a little bit more weight. That's why, I thought that I would be last because that society probably just thinks that skinny guys don't deserve love. But I feel like they do, though.
You do. We love
Nobody
When
thinks
I was
so.
a child and stuff, I always compare myself to,
They just don't want to
these
fuck y'all.
older and attractive men that had abs and that had chests. I didn't even know, what I was watching, but I was kind of, just intrigued that I wanted to be that already.
For me, I'm not sure how old everyone is, but I grew up in the whole Abercrombie and Fitch era. You walk in, it's 6-pack abs on the wall. I'm not gonna lie, that motivated me. I wanted that growing up. Do any of you guys think it's wrong to want to look like another body type?
Yes. because I feel I had a similar, thing to you, where I used to be, roughly like 110 pounds bigger, and I remember people treating me a certain way. Dating was very tough. People didn't want to, date the type I was. And then I lose all this weight, and I start getting treated differently. And it really showed me, like, I was the same person, and I wanted so bad to look like a certain type and lose a certain amount of weight. But at the end of the day, like, I was like, I almost kind of hate the way society is treating me as a smaller person.
Well, that's definitely an interesting answer, but me personally, like, if I were to answer that question, I think it's fine to want a certain body type. Because for me, I just use it as fuel, like motivation. Like I'm just gonna try to drive as much as I can to get to that point.
I think for me, it's like there's a difference between it being like a motivator, something you love, something you're passionate about, and something that can like deeply consume you into like a dark hole. And it's going to that dark hole where like check yourself.
So as a group, do you guys ever like get any like criticism, or is it a lot of like self-criticism? Because sometimes your own thoughts can like sabotage you.
I think a lot of it for me is self-criticism. Like I know I'm ranked all the way over here, but like when I look in the mirror, I still see like 5 things, 10 things I don't like about myself, and that I still want to change about myself.
Yeah.
So a lot of it really is self-imposed, definitely influenced by the people around you. So I still have work to do myself.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like that's always going to be there.
Yeah.
But also surrounding yourself with individuals who like want the best for you is also good.
After I work out, so I'm like, wow, I look like the sexiest, hottest person on the
Period, Albert.
Like, I could like really date myself if I want to, but then I'm not gonna just because like I would want to give other people the chance. But then like when I look back on it, like sometimes I do like have like my low days where I'm like I look like the trashiest rat in the garbage.
For me personally, a lot of like my criticism was like projected by other people. I was plus size my whole life, so I would get made fun of in like elementary and stuff like that. They would call me like Ariel the Little Big Mermaid and stuff like that. Oh, like this kid smells, or like this kid somebody farted. It was definitely this kid. Like I think I hear that a lot throughout my life, and like I definitely want to like.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at his experience at all, but that's just I've never heard nothing like that. That just sounds so wild. Like, oh, somebody farted. It must be him because he big. Like what? Like only big people fart. That's so stupid. Kids are fucking stupid.
Healthy, but it's no longer about like being a certain body type. And when I lost 120 pounds, the first thing, one of my idols, like somebody that I really idolized in my life, the first thing that I heard is like, oh, you look better when you were fatter. So it's like, it's like you can never please anybody. So you just gotta like. Yeah, you just gotta live for yourself and like 100%. Do what makes you happy, and however you feel best is just the motto. So.
I'm very open to being placed anywhere. I don't know which side to go on, so I might as well just put myself in position 3, just be in the middle maybe.
If we're ranking each other in terms of attractiveness, I'm gonna go with the people who I feel energy-wise, who I think I'd be most attracted to in like a hangout scenario. There you go. Like when I vibe and he's like, I don't know if we can hang. We were talking earlier, so I put you guys more ahead because I think in a friendship I'd be like more attracted to like go to beer with you guys, hang out. You seem really cool, but I think I'd put you at 3.
I'm gonna go. I'm sorry. It's just a lot of coddling going on, just like the video with the women. But this is even more ridiculous because this is very specific. At least the women, they had a little bit more wiggle room because it's like, oh, well, you just said attractive. Yeah, I could be anything. This literally says whose body is the most attractive. Whose body. Like, it's very specific. And here, who would I want to hang out with? Like, all right, I'm gonna go. But yeah, I hear them. Trust me. I know I got insecurities with my body. Like, I got insecurities with the way that I look, and when my skin is all fucked up, I got acne now, and that makes me insecure. Like, I get it, but at the end of the day, we need to be honest about what we look like and our shortcomings, all right? We don't need to coddle every fucking thing and everybody. I just think that's unrealistic, and it creates a... It just creates a society where everybody expects everyone to cater to them and to baby them. And I don't like that. I just personally don't like that. And I see that's where our society is headed. And it's just like, bro, if you gonna make a fucking shallow video like this, just keep it shallow. You saying whose body is the most attractive, but we gotta come with all this extra. Oh well, my feelings and oh who do I like the best here? Oh, I think you seem the coolest. Oh, you're right. The skinniest dude in the room. You are the sexiest person in the world. It's just like, all right, now we just being delusional. Like this is not even helpful. It's not helpful to be delusional. It's just not, you know? It is what it is. I still like the video. It just made me think of that. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.